How do I make this music stop? Hey guys, what's up? Another English language video here. Man, I need to go to gym or something. That 10 seconds of dancing actually made me breathe quite heavy. I'm surprised. So, first of all, the three guys that I tagged here, Jake the Asshole, Nachiketa, and Synthetic Warrior. You guys know me. I've interacted with you guys before. And I'm making this video for specifically you three and QNFee, because you guys are his friends, you know, you're his people, he's your people. And I'm appealing to you guys right now to just give me a chance, you know. I know it's a heavy accusation to call somebody a shill. And we're actually I'm gonna correct the whole community right now to stop using that fucking word. I'm so annoyed, especially now that it's towards me. I'm being accused by QNFee. So I'm gonna present the evidence. I'm gonna try keep this like 15-20 minutes. And I just want to say, first of all, I don't believe it. I don't believe QNFee is a shill, honestly. I think he's I don't know if he's a busy guy, but he's certainly acting like a lazy dick, to be quite honest. A child who is refusing to take responsibility of his words. So, and just this bullshit going on with the division in the community. I mean, it's kind of backfiring, right? I mean, I believe through all this drama and all this shit that, you know, the community is going through right now, it's going to bring the real people together. And I just hope I'm wrong. I just hope that he's being lazy and this is a nothing burger, you know? Think about it, guys. I'm making a video because somebody said something about me on the YouTube comment section. But I have to do this because I'm defending my character, my reputation. And I will show you everything. So here we go. Let's put some detective music here. Nice. Get the mood. All right. First of all, let's correct the word. Let's define the word shill first of all. All right. According to Wikipedia, a shill, also called a plant or stooge, is a person who publicly helps or gives credibility to a person or organization without disclosing that they have a close relationship with said person or organization or have been paid to do so. Shills can carry out their operations in the areas of media, journalism, blah, blah. A shill may also act to discredit opponents or critics of the person or organization in which they have vested interest. So I think every definition of this word you're gonna find it's that it's related to commerce and marketing. So in this context now with the flat earthers who are suspects or being scrutinized or saying that they're, you know, shills, we're actually meaning that they're traitors, or there's another word for it, right? It has to be, because this is not it. Stop using the word shill. I'll show you here. I asked ChatGPT, what would you call a person who is getting paid to divide a community of which he pretends to be a supporting member of? This is what we're talking about when we're talking about shills, right? A person who is paid to divide a community while pretending to be a supportive member could be described using several terms depending on the context and the degree of their deception or harm. Some possibilities include general terms: infiltrator, saboteur, agent, provocateur, double agent, manipulator. Contextual terms: mole disruptor, traitor, puppet, deceiver. These are, I think, common. We've used these before. And I think when it comes to QNFee, the most accurate descriptions, I would say, saboteur. In this case, intentionally causing division. And I would also say that he could be a puppet. They are seen as controlled by external forces to serve an agenda. To do this, intentionally cause division to serve an agenda. So, saboteur puppet, QNFee, that's what you are to me right now, based on your behavior. So, there's no shill here, by the way, so let's stop using that word, okay? Let's call them moles or traitors or puppets, deceivers. Shill is not it, man. And I think here's the reason why we're using it. This is Eric Dubé's Flat Earth Shill Wall of Shame. You can go look at this yourself and see that it is quite an extensive list. Mark Sargent being the first one here. So I'm just showing you guys this. This is a thing that exists. Okay, so here's my evidence. This is Nachiketa. So I was on his stream here on January 1st. Appeared as a guest, as you can see. It was a good discussion, There was a lot of stuff about, the TFE and was it faked or not, and shilling and, just having a good convo, with good people here. But, then is what I like to do. I like to look at the comments sometimes, especially on videos that I appeared on. But then I came across this. I was surprised. QNFee, huh? Vara is a flatsoid bootlicker and 100% one of them. If he can't see flatsoids is full of crap most of the time, he should not speak about who is in it because he is a suspect himself. Okay? Here you go. So, yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is why you're making this video, because of this comment. Yeah, I'll show you why. Here was my reply to him. I'm a suspect because I appeared on some of his streams a few months back. Even after I did a 5-hour stream on my channel last month covering his BS. And by BS, I mean just being rude and dishonest, deleting comments. I have it all here on this stream. I did this on November 17th. This is a thing I did on Flatsoid's channel. I did it on Alan Packo's channel, Mud Flood was Armageddon before. Basically just reading the Bible and asking questions and having discussion about it. But yeah, so he obviously had no idea, right, that I did this stream, and I haven't really been on Flatzoid's streams or panels for a few months now. And again, I don't hate the guy. Like, yeah, he wronged me, but I'm not calling him out for it. I'm not mad about anything. I get along with everybody. I don't judge people. I just, being genuinely myself, say what I have to say. But I don't think Flatzoid was even mentioned on this stream. But I was just wondering, like, what is this? Why is QNFee doing this? Like I said, I wouldn't expect you, of all people, to make such a baseless accusation/implication of my character. Are you sure you have enough material and receipts of me making claims to give anybody reasonable doubt that I'm one of them to make a video so you can support your claims? Or you can just apologize right here in the comments and I will let it slide and forgive you. I think that's a reasonable reply. If you're accusing me, I was just wondering, why do you have the perception of me that I'm a suspect or one of them? And who's them? Them, the SHILLs? Really? I don't even mind this part because you had that if there, you know? But that's a positive claim here. And this is slander now because there's at least 2 other people who agree with QNFee, and this is, again, a completely baseless statement. And this was 6 days ago. So, you know, I was waiting for him to reply. A day went by. I realized, oh, I didn't tag him. Maybe I need to tag him to, you know, get him to respond. But I figured that, you know, maybe he's a busy guy, you know, and I don't expect people to, you know, live their lives on on social media, YouTube, whatever. But yeah. So Nachiketa did another stream here on January 3rd. And again, I went to the comment section here. Fuck. I'm trying to zoom in on the comments. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So this is, again, I noticed QNFee commented, so he must be online then. So I said, oh, hey, you're back online, man. Would you please address my reply to you in Nachi's previous live stream? I'm waiting for you to support or correct your statements. Again, tagging the guy. I'm actually saying please. You know? No, he still, I guess, believes he's above me and I'm below him, so he can just ignore me and call me a shill. Doesn't have to say anything about it. He doesn't have to support his claims. So yeah. Then another day or so went by. I had to make this post, community post, tagging him again QNFee, I know you're making a conscious effort to avoid me. I just don't understand why. Like, what does a brother have to do to get a fellow flat earther to act like an adult and take responsibility of their words? Right. What did I do to deserve this sort of slandering from you? And this is so frustrating, especially now when the community is more divided than ever before. We don't need more of it, especially from people whose content I've enjoyed and I've had no previous interaction with before, never had a bad thing to say about. All you have to do is provide the receipts for your claims or correct them. For example, you could reply to my comment, this original comment here, when I replied to him here, right? 6 days ago. You could reply to my comment, yeah. Or can I do, yeah. How does, I need to hear what he sounds like so I can, do his voice. Piece of shit. Yeah, you're right. I have nothing on you. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Or something, anything. My next move will be to make a video, which is what I'm doing now, and tag all your friends if you won't react. And he hasn't. To this day. After a week. After tag, after tag, after tag. And I'm just defending my character here, like my reputation. So, QNFee, are you really a genuine SHILL or are you just lazy? And I'm also going to show you guys, this is how you act. This is how you behave as a truther. Okay? It's a flat earth truther. In the community, in the comments and everywhere. So this was DroneGate. Those of you know who know. The TFE. This was debunked. And I had the nerve to say to Dave Weiss, I'm just going to show this here first. The claim, according to the footage, is that it beeped at nothing, so you didn't correct anything. McToon started walking towards the drone because he realized was beeping and he was not near enough. Dave replied to me, you're wrong, he was not that far away, blah, blah. I looked at it again with the bias I had, and I said to Dave, you're objectively wrong. Watch the video, everybody can see it. Blah, blah, blah. Then he was adamant. Thank God. Well, you can read this if you want. But yeah, he took the Bitcoins, and when he said that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this really closely now. And then I figured my mistake. I looked at it again, realized I was wrong, and replied to Dave here, never claimed you were in on anything, but I see it now. Perspective maybe threw me off. It looked like the drone was flying a lot further and faster initially than I thought. So I think you're right after all. It's a shame Toon doesn't have this footage from his own camera. He was shooting. Thanks for answering. So yeah, that's how you do it, man. And I'm not going to delete these comments. I'm not a tweeter and deleter. I realized I was wrong and I corrected myself publicly here. So that's how you behave, man. That's how you act like an adult. So there you go. I think I made my case pretty clear. Just as a quick summary, roundup, conclusion here. Again, I don't believe QNFee is a, what was he, a saboteur puppet or a SHILL. Please stop using that word. I don't believe it. I think he's just, again, being lazy. But he's doing damage by doing what he did. And again, if he truly was a SHILL or a saboteur puppet, isn't this what he would do? He would go on, the comment section or wherever, make positive claims about other flat earthers, to create division, to ruin reputation, to make me look bad. And as we saw, there was at least 2 other people who liked his comment, so they must think also, again with QNFee's logic here, that because I was on Flatzoid's streams on the panels as a guest, that has to mean that I'm a shill and I'm a part of the Flatzoid disinfo group that is getting paid to share this information. Or I don't know. What is his logic really here? Well, he doesn't have one here. He doesn't have a case. I brought all the receipts. It's there for everyone to see, the comment that he made. And I just showed you guys that I've been trying to get him to be responsible and just be a man, but he's a child apparently. So Jake, C, Notch, please, I know you guys probably thinking at this point like, man, this guy, he's such an idiot, like he doesn't know QNFee. Well, no, I don't know QNFee at all as a person, but he doesn't know me either. You want to know me? Hey, QNFee, my name is Jere. I live in Finland, in Järvenpää. I'm 35 years old. I'm a bartender. I became interested in the flat earth subject about 3 years ago. So I started researching it and I saw the truth. And now I'm here on YouTube trying to learn and spread the message. I don't really make videos like yet. I'm more out there on the field, a lot of times when I at my workplace, and I don't work at one place at one all the time. I do like gigs or jobs, whatever you call them. So I'm at different places working, so I can speak to a lot of people, but I bring up the subject. Like, hey, here's some observations I made about water and gas pressure and curvature, and so I think I'm doing my part, but at least I would expect people on YouTube who are making comments about me, accusations like this, that they would at least have the nerve to defend their claims when I'm asking you. And I'm just defending myself here again. But yeah, I can't believe I had to make this video and release this. Again, if you guys have his number or anything, can you just send him like a text like, hey, there's this fucking, Vara idiot making a video of you calling you a shill. Can you please just reply to him and say you're sorry or something? And if you do that, I'll delete this video, I promise. Because then I have no reason to think you're a shill, but as long as you're acting like this, I could be the first one here to expose you as a shill. But I know that's not the case. You're just being lazy again. So you have the chance to, prove you're not a shill by typing a few words on a keyboard. God damn it. But, love to all. Take care, seek the truth, and love yourself and others.